And we're on. Hey everyone. Just a bit of a test really on this whole platform thing. I've never done an actual solo show. And it's not going to be very long. It's going to be fairly short. I've just got off watching. I really wanted to phrase that a different way. I've just finished watching the Orville. Um, and yeah, I've got the ship right here. Look at this. There we go. There we go. That's the original ship. I don't think they changed that. I just think they changed the transports. So the little shuttles. But yeah, that's the extra large version, if you can believe that. That's from Eagle Moss, which is no longer. Eagle Moss is gone. Rest in peace, Eagle Moss. A lot of people pissed off about that at the moment. A lot of people pissed off. So yeah, like I said, I've just finished watching the season 3 of the Orville, and it's one of those shows that I instantly loved. Dan Hadley from the Spacebook channel. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe now to his channel. Forget about mine. Go subscribe. I'm on his channel anyway sometimes. But yeah, he got me onto this Orville show, and I was never really a fan of Seth MacFarlane. Actually, I wasn't a fan of Seth MacFarlane. I can't stand his comedy. Just cheap jokes, and so none of that stuff just didn't interest me. So when he was saying, "Oh, you need to check the Orville out and all this," and I'm like, no. And I had other people actually saying, "Oh, you're a sci-fi geek person, nerd, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, have you watched the Orville?" And I'm like, No, I don't like Seth MacFarlane. So anyway, they were doing a review. That new trailer dropped for season 3, and I watched it, and I was like, actually, that looks intriguing and pretty good. So I decided to take the plunge because it was available on Disney Plus at the time, and instantly fell in love with it, which surprised the hell out of me. But there you go. And I binge watched a lot, almost, because I know that we were supposed to be doing reviews and that of I think season 2, but that never actually eventuated. It may happen in future. But yeah, I was doing my homework. And I mean, I was enjoying it. That's the thing. Unlike some homework, you just don't want to enjoy. But the Orville, I was actually enjoying. So I delved back into it before season 3 premiered. And what did I think of season 3? Well, no spoilers, so don't worry. But yeah, a bit lackluster. Overall, I mean, there were some episodes I didn't like, probably less than the previous seasons. The previous seasons, there wasn't a pretty much a bad episode, but this season, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could see that the values had gone up in the production, but anything else than that, it just looked, it was the stories that really let it down this time around, and the weird placement of episodes, and also the length of episodes as well. Sometimes you just were like, they were just sitting there talking for long periods of time, and you kind of just want to get to the actual meat of the story rather than just like exposition. So yeah, but I mean, I loved the show as soon as it appeared. I loved it. look, I don't care who Seth MacFarlane is banging. I really, really don't. And I know that there's been a lot of critiques from people on YouTube and that or Seth MacFarlane's on with another actress from the show. I just don't care about that. It doesn't interest me as long as the show's good. I don't want to know about other people's private lives. And so, I really, really loved the show so much that I ended up buying the models, and just it's just one of those shows that you can't not enjoy, But like I said, season 3, not so good. And this final episode that I watched, I knew it was going to be probably the longest one that they were going to have. And yeah, it's just one of those things where it was like just dragged. It really, really dragged. And it seems so out of place after all the other episodes that have just come before it. And season 3 was very much like that too, because they had the Kalon War in the middle of the season, and I think that had something to do with maybe there was I know there was a part 1 and a part 2, so maybe they were there was a gap in between a few months gap between part 1 and part 2, and that's why they did it that way. But the episodes that followed part 2 just seemed like fill-ins, really. And so, yeah, I mean, I love the Orville. There's definitely not going to be a season 4 unless there's a special or something. I can't see them continuing with any more seasons. Not that there's anything spoiler in that, because there's nothing, that could just continue on. There may be comic books, or apparently they've just released an audio, which I may check out someday. Of a lost episode. But yeah, it's sad to see it go, but yeah, maybe it's three seasons are good for anything, really. It's strange that a series like Star Trek Next Generation didn't take until series 3 before it really got good, but this one pretty much from season 1, it was really, really good. I cannot for the life of me, and maybe I'm just getting old, I don't know, but season 3 seemed a little bit not woke at all. Like, I could see little bits, but it didn't take me out of the show. And I know a lot of people are getting really, it's gone woke and all this. I can't see it really at all. And it's just probably my age, and maybe I'm getting desensitized by wokedom, who knows. But I mean, I hate woke stuff, I really, really do. But I just find it a bit tiring now to hear that everything is woke. And with this recent thing with the Batgirl, I find that it's a bit funny, because you got people going, they've cancelled it, we never even got to see it. And it's like, it's probably a good thing. It's like just some things should never ever see the light of day, and they shouldn't even be spent. Money shouldn't even be spent on them, really. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little bit of an early thing. It's about 20 past 8 here in the morning. I just thought I'd try and do a bit of a solo type live stream, because I haven't done one of those before. And yeah, I know everybody's asleep now. It's so funny, because like Dan's been trying to get me into doing earlier, later shows, but enough for me not to be asleep if I have to be. So but it's really difficult, because I mean, I go to bed when they're up for the day. So America is not so bad. It's about a 5-hour difference here, but they live 5 hours in the future, but it's actually the day before, if you can get that. Another time rift. Anyway, so yeah, Orville season 3, go check it out. Don't expect much. Maybe watch the first 9 episodes, and then if you like it, watch the 10th episode. I didn't mind it. Not woke. Go check it out. You'll enjoy it. All right. So I will take my leave. Everybody can go to bed, except for me, because it's I'm up now and it's some morning. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again very, actually very soon. I think I'm on Dan's channel. I think we're talking about Predator very soon, the new movie, which I've got on Disney Plus. So I'm going to actually use Disney Plus for once. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.